Hmm. I don't think trawlers are really a thing that need to be tested on this because they cannot freeze. Neither can shellbacks. Menaces. I regret everything. Where the fuck am I? Oh no.
Inside, apparently.
I was inside a bunch of menaces. Okay. Do they have fragile? Well, it's kind of hard to tell with all this friendly fire. Okay. There. One menace. They do get fragile. Now I shall kill one slowly. Or it'll just
Oh.
dig away.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's statistically possible for a fragile proc not to happen with this many particles hitting it. Unless if it hits a certain threshold, and then all of a sudden there is a percent. Unless if I want to sit here for like 1,000 tests and do this. But yeah, they always die once they get to like a 20th of their health bar. Though that could just be a cryocannon thing and not a fragile thing. Which would kind of make sense as a balance. As a balancing thing, because cryocannon struggles to kill things in general. Like, you freeze things, you kill them with other guns, and that's how you typically use cryo. But in a what if scenario of, hey, what if I need to absolutely kill something with my cryo cannon? This can be a thing, and that can be why all the big targets, larger targets that aren't guards or spitters, have that insta death upon reaching a certain health threshold. Rather than it being less than 100, it's a percent of their overall health. Because as we've seen with the ballers and the oppressors, it doesn't really matter. And that one I could not tell if they were insta-dying. Like on Hazard 5, they don't insta-die, but Hazard 1, they're insta-dying. So why is that? Hmm. Hmm. They don't insta-die, do they? It's supposed to be 85% of their current health, so why are they insta-dying? Oh, I think I know what's happening. Okay, so the way how fragile procs on the particle that's also freezing, what's happening is that that particle that does the damage, and then the 85% of its health also happens. So in combination with the particle, it gets it over the threshold to kill it. of its current health, because the measly 6 damage is actually a large percent of its health at the moment. When it gets hit with the fragile, like that one just died, straight up. Do some math, I guess. That I'm completely wrong, which would be fine. Glyph Grunt, base health of 63. Yeah, 10% just off of a single cryo cannon hit. So that would be 95% with a little less, which also doesn't make sense. Unless if they have increased damage from cold, which does not make sense. Let's see if the bestiary can help me. Unless if I am dumb. They don't seem to have a specific weakness. Though, then again, this thing doesn't tell anything about elemental weaknesses. Or, yeah, it does. It says right there. Fire. It just says, oh, it's resistant. Its weakness is fire. Yeah, it'd be nice if it told us, like, actual numbers. But, you know, then I wouldn't be doing this. Explosive resistance? Was that a thing? Whatever. Health and armor. Glacial strata, radioactive exclusion variance. Bonus fire temperature C. I don't know what that means. And freeze temperature. Oh, that's degrees Celsius. Big brain. Okay. Big brain. Glyph grunts will run straight towards enemies. The majority of weapons in the game, the true power lies in numbers. It makes them vulnerable to crowd control. The lack of range makes them easy to space out. Highly vulnerable to stuns and status effects such as poison, electrocution, and fear. But what does it mean by that? Tips. Medium-sized creature. It will trigger vamp. Excellent for killing swarms. It's unlimited piercing and sticky flames excel at controlling hordes. Quickly gun down a grunt. Carefully controlled, it can kill many grunts in a single mag when fired for weak points. 1000 can one-shot with its focus shot when equipped with maximum damage modifiers. Yeah, they shouldn't be instantly exploding like they are. Why do you explode? And is it 50%? Or am I just unlucky? Alright, I'm bored. No more testing for now. Do more grunt guard testing later, and then menaces. They do the same thing as oppressors and praetorians. They get to a certain threshold of their health overall, and then they die. And I will test if that's a fragile thing or a cold thing in general. Cryo cannon thing in general.